British Columbia's 2026 wild salmon season offers one of its best procurement opportunities in years, but only in the right fisheries, led by North Coast pink salmon and northern sockeye. The Fraser River enters the dominant year of its 4-year sockeye cycle with an estimated potential to produce a 3 to 4 million sockeye catch, although environmental conditions and fisheries management will ultimately determine how much is harvested. With sharply lower Alaska production and a weak Russian forecast, global wild salmon supplies are expected to remain tight, supporting firm pricing throughout 2026. Pink salmon is the clear volume opportunity of the season in BC, with North Coast fisheries, including the Nass, Skeena, Haida Gwaii, Hecate lowlands, and portions of the Central Coast, forecast to produce above-average returns. Buyers should prioritize these fisheries early to secure volume for frozen, retail, and value-added programs. Sockeye offers the season's greatest upside and greatest uncertainty. The Fraser River leads the outlook, while strong Steichen and Taku returns add further opportunity. However, commercial harvests will ultimately depend on river conditions and in-season management. Coho remains one of the most dependable wild salmon categories in 2026, with relatively stable production and lower supply risk than Chinook or chum. Chinook supplies remain constrained by conservation measures, keeping commercial availability limited and premium pricing firmly supported. Secure commitments early, with greater emphasis on hatchery-supported production where available. BC and Yukon River chum stocks remain historically weak, with little indication of a meaningful production recovery. Expect another year of tight supply and planned procurement well ahead of seasonal demand. Climate, not salmon abundance, is now the biggest determinant of commercial supply. Warm rivers, low water, and increasingly dynamic fisheries management can sharply reduce harvest opportunities, making stock-specific procurement more important than ever. Salmon veteran Greg Taylor writes in Watershed Watch that reduced monitoring and assessment capacity has left DFO managing fisheries with less biological information, increasing uncertainty and the likelihood of precautionary in-season adjustments. 2026 presents one of British Columbia's best buying opportunities in years. But success will depend on securing North Coast pink salmon, selectively building sockeye positions, and protecting Chinook and chum supply in an increasingly climate-driven market. The companies that execute best in 2026 won't necessarily buy more salmon, they'll buy more selectively. Our recommendation is to buy aggressively where biology and management align. Secure North Coast pink salmon early, build sockeye positions as in-season assessments, confirm commercial harvest potential, and protect Chinook and chum commitments through long-term supplier relationships. Check our LinkedIn, Facebook, and X accounts for many midweek salmon season updates. And if you're not already, be sure to subscribe to our 3-Minute Market Insight to stay tuned in to all upcoming summer salmon season updates. This has been Mariana, reminding you to buy smart and eat more seafood.